Hello and happy Friday. It's the weekend again. I hope you're doing all right. I thought I was going to mention this as my brother sent me this lovely little postcard advent calendar of Dresden, where he lives in Germany. I got it yesterday, and funnily enough, and it is an advent calendar, you know, it's got all the numbers, and you open them up, there's a star or a candle, whatever. And you know, the very day before I had said to Luke was standing at the bus stop talking about chocolate as usual and talking about the advent calendar that he wants. And I said, you know, I would like an advent calendar this year. I'd like one that's like the way they used to be. It's got glitter on the front, and this hasn't got glitter, but it's got the snow scene, it's got the Christmas tree, and it's got the numbers, and it's just some nice little picture that's a better picture than the ones you get in your chocolate calendar. And he was laughing, he's never seen one like it anyway. And then the very next day, this comes in the post from my brother. I think that's amazing. So it just made me think about even the conversation, one of the conversations last night in the relaxation session, where if you're looking for something, needing something, or maybe needing help, you ask for it. You know, you start to look for support. So maybe just it's like a prayer or sending out that message to the universe that I'm needing this just now. Can you give me some guidance? Or I'm looking for more support, or can you help me with my sleep? Whatever it is, ask for it, and you might just find it comes to you. I do believe in this manifesting, but you know, I was quite spooked by that conversation one day. The next day, here in the post, my brother doesn't fail to impress with his creativity and ideas. There we go. So manifest, think about what you need, and ask for support and help. Right, let's get started. We're going to do the alternate nostril breathing today, so helping breathe better through the nostrils and balance out our energies in the body. Okay, so sitting comfortably, open up the chest, relax your shoulders, and then with 2 fingers here at your third eye, gently pressing a nice soothing pressure point. Block off your right nostril with your thumb and breathe in through the left. Then block off the left with the ring finger and breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. Block it off. Breathe out through the left. Breathing in through the left. Breathing out through the right. Inhale. And exhale through the other side. So exhaling, then inhaling through one side. Once you have the rhythm, you can close your eyes. Letting there be the pause in your breath. A still moment. Notice one side a little stuffy. Your yoga practice will help balance out the breath. This will help you relax. This is a perfect pranayama to do before bedtime, helping to lengthen and slow down your breathing rate. Finishing on your next exhale. Okay, change the cross of your legs, taking your cushion away. Breathe in, lift up your arms. Breathe out, bend to the side. listen to your body and your practice. If something's feeling different, just honour that. Try not to get frustrated. One day to the next, your body might feel achy or little tensions and stiff moments. Breathing out. Using the Ujjayi breath. And lower the arms down. You might have noticed I forgot to say about an intention. So start to think about your intention as you move your hips round in a circle. Can't forget our intention, especially after talking about manifesting. So think about something that's helpful for you today. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, rolling back. Stretching out the back, the arms straighten. Repeating your intention 3 times. Now change direction. And sitting up. I'm just going to take my lily socks off. Okay, let's do reverse plank. So you can do reverse plank or fish pose if you've got trouble with your shoulders or your wrists. So you're on your forearms, puffing up the chest, taking the head back if your neck's okay, and your blood pressure. Okay, so reverse plank, your feet are parallel, hip distance apart, and the hands just under the shoulders. Lift up, strengthening the whole of the upper body down to the pelvis. Breathing deeply in, feel the belly rising and then falling. Opening up the chest and the shoulders. Lowering down. Slowly bring your head forward again. Straighten out the legs. Inhale, raise the arms up. So bend forward from the hips. If you've got back trouble, bend the legs a little. Inhale, lift up the arms. Exhale, lowering them down. Moving on to your side. You might have a blanket underneath your arm for your side plank. So this is strengthening your core, but again, mindful of your shoulder. So if you are having trouble, I wouldn't spend much time in side plank, just lift and then lower down. So this is your first variation, inhale and exhale. Or holding the position. Or your full side plank, stack your heels, your hip and your shoulder, lifting up. Breaths. Keep drawing the tummy muscles in, a nice pelvic tilt. And lowering down, change onto the other side. So your elbow under the shoulder, draw the navel in towards the spine, lifting up. Any adjustments for your comfort, you might bring the foot across, taking a little bit of weight off the upper body. And lowering down. Come onto your hands and knees. Knees below your hips as do some cat-cow postures. Breathe in, dip the lower back down, then breathing out round your back, draw the tummy muscles in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lifting up your head and spread the fingers out as you lift up into downward facing dog. Lowering one heel down at a time. Breathing deeply in and out. Then lower down onto your knees. Bring the left leg out behind you, placing your foot between your hands. Raise the arms up. Breathing in. Relax the shoulders. Feel the stretch in your right hip flexor. Lower the arms out to the side. Lift up into pyramid pose. Both feet facing forward, the back nice and flat. So you can have your hands on your hips. You might even have your hands in reverse prayer, so the hands come together and then bringing the hands through so the fingertips point up towards your head. Really good opening in the shoulders. Then release the arms. Bring your hand to the inside of your foot. A block might be helpful here for revolved triangle. Lowering down the left arm. Lift the arms up, moving into warrior one. So the knee is above the ankle, the back foot, the heel doesn't need to be flat on the floor, you might be up on your toes. Lower the arms out to the side, hands down under your shoulders, moving into your plank pose. So this might be on your knees or your forearms. With your next exhale, slowly lower the chest down between your hands. Inhale, lift up into Sphinx or Cobra. Bring your hands under your shoulders, lift up into downward facing dog. Make a little figure of eight with your hips. Lowering one heel down at a time, getting a nice stretch through the calves, but also into the lower back. Okay, you can lower onto your knees, bringing the right foot out, the leg out behind you. Place your foot between your hands. Inhale. Lowering the arms as you lift up into pyramid pose. Whatever hand-arm position is good for you. You might even use a strap and have your hands up behind you like this to stretch out your shoulders. stretching your hamstring. Release the arms. So if you have the block for a revolved triangle, I definitely need it on this side. So both legs are straight. If it doesn't feel good in a posture, slowly come out of the posture. Don't stay doing something that doesn't feel right. Lowering down. Lifting up. Warrior one. Keep opening up the chest, even bending back here in warrior, using your pelvic floor to protect your back. Lower the arms down and step into Tadasana. Standing tall, relax the shoulders. Notice your breath, breathing in, breathing out. Repeat your intention 3 times. Okay, let's do tree pose as our balance today. So find your balance on your left foot. Place the right foot below the knee or up above the knee. You can have your hands at the heart centre or up above you, out to the side. Changing legs. Maybe changing your arm position. Standing tall. Keeping your thoughts in the present moment. Lowering down. Breathe in. And slowly, gently bend back. Breathe out. Straighten up, inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, take your left leg behind you and lunge. Raise the arms up. Bringing the arms down and the hands, clasp them behind you. You can lean forward if you can. If you can't do this with your hands, your arms, getting the strap again, holding the strap wide and just lean forward with the arms out wide. Lower down the hands to the floor. Draw the navel in towards the spine as you move into plank. Coming back to your breath. Breathing deeply in and slowly out. Lower down. Strengthening the triceps. Inhale, lift up. into cobra now. So the hands are just in front of the shoulders. Slowly lift up. Bring your head to the floor. Lift up and back into child's pose. Knees wide apart. Stretching out your back. Feeling your back rising and falling with each breath. Lifting up and into downward facing dog, or you can stay on your knees and raise the left leg up behind you. Placing your foot between your hands and lunge. Raise the arms up. Inhale. Clasp the hands. And then a nice little forward bend. Really opening up the shoulders today. Feeling a deep stretch in your left glute. Lowering the arms. Hands either side of your foot. Moving once again into plank. With your next exhale, lower down into Chaturanga. And Bhujangasana, lifting up. And coming up onto your knees, we're going to do Camel Pose. So this is helpful with your blocks, especially if you're doing this in the morning and your back still feels a little bit stiff. I wouldn't try and do full Camel Pose. So having blocks either side of your feet might be helpful. So back bending, always use your pelvic floor, your Mula Bandha lock, to help you with the strength of your core. Inhale, raise up the left arm and bring the arm all the way around the hand to the heel or your block. If you've got restrictions in your shoulders, then just bring the arm out in front here. So you're squeezing the pelvic floor as you move into the back bend. Full Camel Pose, you're bringing the arm all the way around. Draw the navel in towards the spine as you start to walk your hands back up your back. Just sit for a moment. Then we're going to do Camel Pose from the other side, so that the arms, we don't get used to just always using the one side. So if it's too much, remember doing the half Camel Pose, or you'll be familiar with Phoenix Pose by now. Just bringing the hips forward with your hands supporting your back. Inhale, lengthen the spine, squeeze the pelvic floor. As the hips come forward, you're not leaning back here. You might even come up onto your toes. Opening up your throat chakra, you might find it's too much with your neck. So you would just keep your gaze forward. Draw the navel in towards the spine, squeeze the pelvic floor as you slowly come up. Kneeling, and then take your time to move into Child's Pose. The back will feel a little bit stiff, so cautiously walk your hands forward. Feel the back lengthening out again. Okay, let's go into our relaxation now, Shavasana. So put your cozy socks on and lying down on your back. You might lie with your legs bent to feel more comfortable. And close your eyes. Start to really notice your body. It's been doing quite a bit of shoulder and chest opening, back bending, core strengthening. So you might just notice it here. Let the muscles relax as your body sinks deeply down into the floor. Feel the flow of your breath. Imagine your breath as energy flowing through your body. Moving all the way from the crown of your head down to the root at your feet. Easing away any tensions, any blockages in your chakras. Visualizing your breath moving up and down your body. Breathing with ease. Gently and softly releasing with each exhale. Breathing out any fears or worries. Noticing any sounds around you. Even the sound of your breath. Breathing deeply in. Slowly breathing out. Aware of any distractions or thoughts that aren't so helpful right now. And just observe them without any attachment, any judgments. And then guide your way back to your body and your breath. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now think about your intention and repeat it over 3 times. Starting to make small movements with your fingers and toes as you stretch out and open your eyes. Rolling over onto your right side to slowly sit back up. Bring your hands together. Namaste. I hope you've enjoyed this session. I don't know if you heard my tummy making all sorts of gurgling noises. It sometimes does this, so It's all I could hear there in the last 5 minutes, so I'm hoping you didn't hear it too much. Have a lovely day and a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. It's the start, right enough, it is the start of a new 4-week block. So I'll see you on Monday. Bye for now.